According to the famous geologist Alfred Wegener, about 200 to 225 million years, all the continents were joined together and formed one supercontinent called Pangaea. There was one huge ocean called Panthalassa. The supercontinent Pangaea began to break up to form two massive continents, Eurasia, Gondwanaland. These continents further fragmented into smaller pieces to form the continents that we have today. Water filled up the spaces between the land masses, and in this way, oceans were formed. It was Wegener who first noticed that if we try to put Western Europe and Africa together with North and South America, their coastlines would fit together like a jigsaw puzzle. These evidences made Wegener believe that these continents were once connected, but later they separated and drifted apart. This theory about the disintegration of the supercontinent is known as the theory of continental drift. Theory of plate tectonics. According to the theory of plate tectonics, the crust or the outer layer of the earth covers the earth like a cracked eggshell. It is broken up into a number of large slabs of rocks called tectonic plates that fit into each other like a jigsaw puzzle. There are 7 major tectonic plates and a number of smaller ones. These plates include the continents as well as ocean floors. These plates float on the molten magma of the upper mantle and are in constant motion. The molten rocks expand, rise and push the plates away from each other. When they cool down, the rocks sink, bringing the plates towards each other. This is known as plate tectonics. The movement of tectonic plates is responsible for causing earthquakes, tsunami, volcanic activity, and formation of mountains. Convergent plates. The plates that move towards each other are called convergent plates. The Himalayas were formed when 2 plates converged. Convergent plates led to formation of Himalayas. Divergent plates. When 2 plates move away from each other due to forces of tension, they are called divergent plates. They create cracks or gaps in the plate boundaries. It results in the formation of block mountains and rift valleys. Deep trenches in the ocean floor, for example Mariana Trench, are caused by divergent plates. Transform plate movement. It is caused when 2 plates slide past each other horizontally. It results in tremendous friction causing earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. Exogenic or external forces. The forces that work on the surface of the earth are called exogenic forces, such as wind, rivers, waves and glaciers. These forces break up the rocks and lead to formation of landforms, such as plains and deltas. Endogenic or internal forces. The forces that work deep inside the earth, such as tectonic movements, are called endogenic forces. Endogenic forces may be slow or sudden. diastrophic or slow process. The forces which are very slow and whose effects may be visible after many years are called diastrophic forces. For example, formation of mountains. These forces can be both vertical and horizontal. Vertical movements. Vertical movements result in the formation of continents and plateaus. They may cause an uplift in which a part of Earth's crust rises in comparison to the surrounding area. They may cause a subsidence in which a part of the Earth's crust sinks in relation to the surrounding area. Horizontal movements. When two tectonic plates move towards each other, they compress and push up the crust, causing multiple folds. This folding results in the creation of mountains called fold mountains. The Himalayas, the Andes, and the Alps are fold mountains. When the tectonic plates move away from each other, they cause cracks or fractures in the Earth's crust. This process is called faulting. Faults result in block mountains and rift valleys. When the land between two faults subsides, it forms rift valleys. Sudden forces. These forces are quick and their effects are visible instantly. For example, earthquakes, landslides, or volcanic eruptions. Earthquakes. Earthquakes are sudden vibrations on Earth's crust caused by disturbances that originate inside the Earth. Sometimes there are powerful, sudden movements of rocks deep in the Earth's crust, such as collision of tectonic plates or rupture of rocks. These movements produce enormous energy. The rapid release of energy creates seismic waves that travel through the Earth. Ring of fire. Most earthquakes take place around the Ring of Fire in the Pacific Ocean. Around the world, there are about 500,000 earthquakes every year, though only 100 cause damage. Volcanoes. A volcano is an opening or a crack in the Earth's crust through which hot magma, volcanic ashes, and gases from the magma chamber are pushed out due to internal pressure and reach the surface of the Earth. The molten magma that erupts from a volcano and flows on the surface of the Earth is called lava. The tunnel or the passage through which lava travels and reaches the surface of the Earth is called a vent. The mouth of a volcano or the cup-shaped depression at the top of the volcano is known as crater. The underground pool of molten rock below the crust is called the magma chamber. Sometimes the volcanic eruption is explosive. The lava and other material is thrown out through a narrow vent. It gradually cools and piles up around the opening. Over the years, several layers of lava accumulate to form a conical mountain or a hill. Type of volcanoes. Active, dormant, extinct. active volcanoes. The volcanoes that erupt frequently or have erupted recently are known as active volcanoes. Dormant volcano. A dormant volcano is one that has not erupted recently but might possibly erupt again. Its vent is often blocked with solidified lava. Extinct volcano. A volcano which has not erupted for hundreds of years, and the scientists do not think that it will ever erupt again because it has finished its lava supplies, is known as extinct volcano. How volcanoes change the earth. Lava erupting out of a volcano accumulates around it. When it cools and solidifies, it forms a cone-shaped hill or volcanic mountain. When volcanic eruptions are slow and lava oozes out quietly through narrow cracks or fissures, it spreads over a large area and forms volcanic plateaus. When hot molten lava flows parallel to the surface of the earth, it forms a large, flat lava plain. Lava coming out of volcanoes solidifies to form volcanic rocks. When these rocks break down, they form fertile black soil. When volcanoes erupt, they bring out valuable minerals from inside the earth to the surface.